Okay guys, and this is the new Photoshop tuition channel. The reason why I've decided to do it is that some of the photographs and some of the compositions that I've done in the past, and people have said, how do you do this, how do you do that? So I said, okay, well I'll tell you what, I'll put them onto YouTube and you can look from there. Then if you want to try them yourselves, you can do. So then I said to him, well, what about what do you want to see? And somebody actually said to me the other day, what about making text that looks like glass or water or ice? I said, yeah, okay, that's fairly simple to do, and as you can see in the example that's already on there, yeah, it's quite a good effect, and it isn't that difficult to do. It is actually quite simple. So let's get started with it, and we'll go to a blank screen, as you can see there. Little layers panels up, and there you can see it sitting there as the background. So we're just going to put a text layer over the top, and we will call this one water test, just like the other one. Just center that a little bit. Okay, so we've got our background layer and we've got our text layer over the top. What we're going to do now is we are going to use blending options on that text layer, and that will transform it into basically a see-through text. So right click on your text layer and go to blending options. Not a lot to do with this. It's really a lot simpler than it seems. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to put a drop shadow on it. We're going to make the opacity 100%. We're going to make the size 10%. Then we're going to go to inner shadow further up the list. Again, we're going to make the opacity 100%. We're going to make the size 10 pixels. That bit's done. Bevel and emboss. The depth, change your depth to about 350. As you can see with the text on the left hand side there, that it is just starting to show. If you want more than that, then you know what, change it up 500%. It's okay. The size, let's make the size 5 pixels, and it's starting to gather some shape. If you want to soften those edges a little bit, just make it soft like the water, just change the softness to 2 pixels. It'll just take that very, very sharp edge off. A little bit further down, you've got the highlight mode that's set to screen. The opacity, again, 100%. Shadow mode, which is set on multiply, change that to color dodge, and the opacity, no, not 100%, we're going to do 50%. And as you can see on the left hand side where you can see that bit of text, it's starting to take shape, and it's getting a little bit of depth and a little bit of texture. Last bit, blending options, the default blending options. The advanced blending, if you look at it, it says the fill opacity is 100%. Change that to 0. Click OK, and you've created see-through text, water text, ice text, glass text, whatever you want to call it. And it can be used in many different sorts of areas, and on different photographs. It can be used for captioning photographs, whatever you want to do. You can even use it, if you wanted to, for copyrighting your photographs. Simple. It doesn't interfere with the photograph, but it's there, it's visible, and it's one of the simplest things that you can do to enhance photographs. It's really quick. Now, for those of you that can't be bothered going through those 4 steps, what I'll do is I'll leave a link down at the bottom to my Dropbox, and you'll be able to download the action. I'll quickly show you how we'd use that action. If we turn that off and we go back to our text and we call it action, if you press F9, I've already got it loaded. Very simple to load. Once you've got it into your actions, click on the ice and water text, click on play. Oh, how quick was that? A lot quicker. So as you can see, really simple to do. With the action, it's very simple, and even just with the 4 or 5 sometimes adjustments using blending options. Use it on any type of font. Just make sure that, really, when I say any type of font, it needs to be bold. It will work on script fonts, but it doesn't tend to show quite as well. Okay guys, that's it. If you enjoyed it, then please like it, please subscribe, and you'll know when we put the next ones on, which will probably be tomorrow or the day after. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.